Welcome to Tush Twins, heard exclusively on MalcolmPresents.com, a streaming network heard around the world and soon to be heard on the moon. Would you
Ah,
believe that?
The dark side of the moon.
they don't want to
Anyway,
call it the
guys,
dark side of the moon. They want to call it the far side of the moon.
yeah, this is
Far
That's
Malcolm
side. Oh, I
and
like the Far Side.
the
Gary
far side.
Lawson. That's one of my favorite. I
I
love.
Hey, these astronauts and these tech these workers, these engineers and everyone who put this together. I mean, they're like awesome. It's like a
Well,
one giant family of thousands of
yeah, well,
people.
I'll tell you, it's a great feat, and they also have the space
Oh
plan has
no,
some.
this is a great book. This is a beauty.
But and the space program has gotten a lot of innovations. But I'm sort of a little akin to Bill Maher.
Oh, please don't.
Oh,
He's a schmuck.
he's
Bill Maher was.
He used to be
he's
all right. He turned
beyond.
into a schmuck.
I don't want to go to the moon. I don't want to live on the moon. I don't
They're
want
not.
to
This
live
is
on
this is
Mars, and I don't know anybody that
uh,
does.
Going
So
to the moon
why are
is
they spending so much money
because
when we need money
why are they
here?
spending $60 billion in Iran?
Right. There's so many things we could do over here.
Okay, no, you don't did you not listen to what these guys
I
innovate
know,
and
but
do?
would that have been
Isn't there
discovered?
any sense of exploration or any sense
Yeah,
of going
but
to
hit,
places?
hit things
Star Trek.
we have the whole Earth. We can't get that together. It's all in
Do
a
you understand what it takes to do this and what is coming out of this?
yeah, but
I guess
we
you
can't control
don't.
our own planet.
You don't get it, and I'm not going to try
Yeah.
to convince you anymore. I'm really not. I mean, what is
This is
going
the
on is
most
incredible.
amazing, amazing, amazing feat.
No, I agree.
And not only that, it's bringing kids into science again. It's
And
bringing, science. Like
Yeah, but what happens
the
if we just
regime has kicked science out. No one can do what we can do in this realm.
I know, but no one could do what we could do having
So
so
that if
many
we didn't have
wars.
the space program, you wouldn't have the 20 things, top things that I said
Oh,
exist, including artificial limbs, including LED, including medical technology, including,
robot dogs.
robot dogs.
but what
Absolutely.
happens if we had that money doing research?
They wouldn't be doing research in a
What would they
capacity
do? What
like
would they
that.
be doing with it?
What? Sending it to war. Didn't we have wars? Afghanistan, Vietnam, Iran, Iraq.
We had it with it, but
We
anyway.
have a military budget. What about ICE's budget? How about that? $85
I
billion
agree.
dollars.
So they're different
So
things.
you would do agree? That's fine. But to have space and to
I would
have
take away ISIS
technology
budget.
and to have things that give us joy and things that help us in our daily life, that's what you want to get rid
Would
of?
you want to go to the moon?
You know,
Yes, I
sure.
don't
You-
personally want to go to the moon. I would like to go a little farther. I would like to see what Mars is like.
I would,
I
you
do.
know,
I want to go Alpha Centauri. I want to go to Vulcan.
I
I
want
would-
to send Alice to
Alpha Centauri is a different solar system, isn't it?
I want
I
to
know.
send Alice to the moon.
All right.
To the moon, Alice.
They should do another
I know.
honeymooners with Alice being the first person sent to the moon.
Alice B. Toklas
Yes,
or Alice from, no.
both of them.
I
You
just
can get anything you want. You know, it's just-
Alice's restaurant, except in Alice.
Do
Um,
you know who Alice B. Toklas is?
Yes, of course.
Did you ever read her cookbook?
Walk right
Yes,
in, it's
that's
around
how
the
I
bend.
started cooking.
Such
That's what
a
she made famous the brownies
Brownies and cookies
with
and
marijuana.
yeah, but they dumped the food in the wrong place. So the
Yeah.
deputy
Right. And then they
moved
found out who did it. I know. I mean, they're looking through the dumpster to see the little
and
whatever the card. Yeah, I know. It's
Actually, that was a good movie.
I
it was
love I
excellent.
love the song. I mean, the whole
Yeah.
thing is so much fun, and they play it
Every Thanksgiving, I
every
listened to it.
Thanksgiving. They got it on FUV plays it, and they do the whole thing, and they do a whole story.
That's a cult movie now.
Oh, absolutely,
Oh
and
yeah, but it's an
rightly
amazing
so.
movie.
But anyway, this Artemis thing has given joy to people. I've never seen so many people online just uh
Checking the
just
kids,
not only
children.
kids, adults like feeling joy for once.
I hope they do something at the Rose Planetarium with this.
The where?
I used to call the Hayden, now it's the Rose
Oh,
Planetarium.
I didn't even know that.
No,
I used to
So
live near the Hayden on 90th
so
Street in Central Park
so do
West.
you think they would intentionally have decided to invent without doing this through the space program? Scratch resistant lenses, memory foams, camera sensors, water purification systems, LED therapy, cordless tools, infrared
Yeah, well,
thermometers, freeze-dried food, improved radical tires, satellite communication, and on and on and on and on. Do you think that that engineering and scientists would go, "Oh, let's invent this"? You think that would happen?
I don't know what they're working on now.
You don't know what the I just told you out of this came so
Well,
much. Already. Already.
but they were working on robots. They were working on, artificial things before the space program.
Mm. Were
it's
they?
going
Yeah.
farther and
Really?
farther.
Can you show me all the information about that? Go online and send it, please,
Okay.
to send me what they were working on.
Well, we saw movies about robots before we were in space.
Forget
The old
robots.
movies.
We have artificial
Bobby,
intelligence
Bobby,
now.
Bobby, Bobby.
Well, I don't know if artificial intelligence is
What do
really
you,
good for us,
robots are not the end all be all of the invention
but
of
it was the
it.
beginning.
No,
Was it? Was
Yeah.
it the beginning? They went up to the moon and they developed science just got better. STEM got better.
Right,
Technology got better because of a mission to do this.
but
And
did the
you have
world
to have a goal.
the
You can't,
world did the world get better?
I don't know, did it?
I don't
only the
think so.
world
Yeah,
can get better.
ask the Paralympic team when they have these people who have artificial limbs who are skiing down a mountain. Or where do you think that artificial limb was developed?
Surfing.
Well,
They're
Well, I'm asking you
playing
didn't answer my
basketball.
question.
well, who needed the artificial limbs? This mainly the soldiers that got blown off during war.
People in accidents, people having issues, people need it. It's not just the guys who were blown up, which is bad to begin with.
Right.
You don't see
Yeah.
people need stuff, society at large needs.
No, I think we have to settle the problems on our own Earth.
They
I
are
don't.
helping settle the problems. They gave artificial limbs to people who couldn't walk.
Right.
You're going to tell the person with the limbs to tell the NASA to go F itself
No,
after it
no,
helped develop
all
this?
I know is we have big and better bombs. We have
And
better.
that
We
has
have.
nothing to do with NASA.
Do with
Uh,
NASA, nothing.
That has to do with, oh, let's see, a wonderful post by our current Mango Mussolini with him as
I
God Doctor.
that I don't even want to.
okay, let's get.
How did we get to
Jesus,
where we are today
Jesus,
at this point
Jesus.
in politics, Malcolm? Where we're taking healthcare and throwing it out the window, when we're throwing scientists off
Yeah,
into literal,
because according to what he said last week, is we don't have money for everything. We don't have money for to support children, to do food, to do welfare. But
Paul, can you
because we have
please,
money for
please say
war.
something?
We have money for war.
Just say one thing
Okay,
to
now
dispute what he just said. Please.
Malcolm, don't forget, once they find planets, they're going to learn how to grow plants on these planets. They're working on the hydroponics.
Edibles could be in our future.
And yes, it's people are doing hydroponics was from
Yeah, but
space.
then they're going to find out all these chemicals to do the
This
to
is
grow the
pure.
vegetables on and
No,
pollute it. We're doing that
these
here.
are we're polluting them here, but in space they're doing it pure.
Anyway, guys.
No.
This wasn't
Let's
supposed to be
talk about
talked about. We were going to talk about Jackie Robinson. Let's get to
Were
something
we?
positive.
Okay. I'm not letting this go, Malcolm.
We'll
All
talk.
right. Anyway, no, I'm
We'll
not.
talk about many shades.
Yeah, no, my shade is like pissed off right now. So go ahead. Jackie Robinson, talk to me about him. Today is Jackie Robinson Day. And who was Jackie Robinson? He was the first man to break the color barrier in baseball. So
to
at
do.
yeah, April 15th, um He
God, he was
1946. Yeah.
amazing, and he was with the NCAA.
it's the
NCAA.
Negro League. No, the Negro League he
Yeah,
was with
no,
He was
first.
in the
Yeah,
Negro League,
he
yeah.
was, but he
right.
was also part of
And
the
NAACP,
NAACP,
National
Major League
NAACP.
Association.
Baseball.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
really.
had a rough week. Believe me, it's been rough.
and here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
He was.
Jesus loves you more than you will know.
No, he
Uh,
doesn't.
no,
He
he
doesn't
loves
love
somebody
anyone.
else. He doesn't. He loves somebody else.
He loves himself.
Pope beware, baby.
Oh, I
Anyway,
got so pissed.
they
Oh, that way.
so they
Ah,
celebrated in 2004, April 15th, for the first time. Robinson's career, again, best known as the first black Major League Baseball player in modern era in 1947. Um, he
really.
he debuted with the Brooklyn Dodgers and now
Yay!
The LA Dodgers, and
How come have you seen him play?
I don't remember where I probably was at the stadium when he played. I don't remember specifically, but I remember watching him on television because what they did is they invented the split screen. The When he got on base, half
Yeah.
of the screen you saw the pitcher, half of the
Okay.
screen you saw Robinson take the lead. Now it's not so much how he stole bases, but what he did is he upset the pitcher because what he would do, he would run and do stutter steps like he was running. So
yeah,
the pitcher had to stop, and look at him. So it took his concentration from him throwing to home plate. And a lot of the times he would balk. He would go into the motion, and there's a certain point where in his motion that he had to commit to the pitcher to home plate. If he turned around to go to first base, the pickoff, it would be a balk, and the runner would be awarded the base. So it made it exciting. Every time he got to first base, you knew that was going to happen.
wow.
I want to
Well,
see clips of
the
that. I
so
don't
you
think.
must have seen them because the Brooklyn Dodgers games were televised in 1952. It was
Yes.
WOR TV, Channel
Yeah.
9,
Channel 9, which is like nothing now.
Right.
featuring announcers Red Barber, Connie Desmond, and Vin Scully. Vin
Yeah,
Scully became,
I don't remember when Red Barber did the announcing for the Dodgers. I remember Red Barber was the announcer for the New York Giants.
Hmm.
well, they have him in 52 as
Yeah.
the announcer. The 1952 World Series between the Dodgers and Yankees was nationally televised on NBC, with Game 7 being a notable, you know, Game 7 of
Well,
that
that
was
was the one.
great.
I believe that's the one. I forget what game it was. It was like bases loaded, and there was Yankees were leading, and there was like a pop up in the infield, and
Yeah,
everybody lost it. They didn't know where it was,
they
and
couldn't
Billy Martin
see.
comes running across the field and dives and catches the ball,
Billy Martin, another character, but
and that
but
was heartbreaking for the Dodger fans.
yeah. Well, he became the manager and he kicked the dirt a lot of the Yankees. He was pretty good. Um, anyway, you're right, Paul. The Robinson and his son during the March on Washington
Yep.
became heavily involved with the NAACP
TV. And I was so
campaign.
proud. I remember seeing him there. I was so excited when we saw it on TV. I wish I was there.
Yeah, he worked with
But he was
President Nixon and the
Hmm.
governor of New York, Nelson
Nelson
Rockefeller,
Rockefeller, yeah.
as well. And so in 1997, they retired his uniform 42 across all major league
All
teams.
major, no
Yeah,
one in the major leagues can wear that number 42.
42, which is
And
wonderful.
I'm wondering if today they're wearing 42 playing because I
I, I, I,
know
I think, as far as I remember, I think
maybe the
all
Dodgers
teams,
are.
and the Dodgers up, I think all teams are wearing the Robinson's
Yeah,
uniform.
right. So,
That would be
so,
so cool.
so this again in 2004, Commissioner Selig announced that they would honor Robinson on April 15 as
Yeah.
Jackie
And his
Robinson
wife is
Day.
still around.
She's like 100 something.
Yes, I
I
saw
don't
her on TV.
I don't even know. I have no idea.
And
Uh
Robinson was I think one of the last, I don't know if he was a I know he was a four-letter man at UCLA. he almost could play any sport that he wanted.
Yeah, he was. I'm so sad I couldn't see him play. I never
Me
saw
too.
Yeah.
him play, but I mean, he was certainly
Great, great pool.
and then I saw D.
Carol
Lupinark.
Strawberry.
D. Lupinark I saw play.
D.
Who?
Ruby Nark, yes.
Right, my dad would
Yeah.
always do
Backward.
names backwards, and Ed Creampole was D. Lupinark.
Ruby Nark.
I never
That's
forget D. Lupinark in he passed a couple of years ago. I felt
I
bad.
know.
I mean, there is a picture of me in the Mets yearbook of me getting a signature from Ed Kranepool. And
Oh
I
wow.
don't know what year it was. I don't know what to even ask or look for. It's probably gone with the wind by now. But the smile on my face was pretty big, I got to admit. And meeting him, and having him sign my book.
But going to check to see how much it costs to go to, not Shea, it's City Field,
So, yeah,
just to go for decent seats,
yeah, it's
really
hundreds
good
of
seats
dollars.
is no, like $600.
No, you can get
Six
seats.
hundred dollars. You
Per
can, but
seat?
not the one thing for the better where you have your food and everything.
Yeah, well,
The
it's
one that
club
Elon
seats.
gets into free because he gets his.
I don't even know how he did that. I just don't know. How do you go to the
And I used to
manager?
go to Jackie Robinson suite with Michael because with
Mhm.
his company they owned the box. That was their
Oh,
box. So
yeah.
every time he went to the game, he needed his girlfriend.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
So,
To
but
come.
they all knew. It's so funny. They come over to me. Oh, how's Dennis doing?
Mm. It's
You should
it's re
bring Dennis next time.
it's really funny because I haven't been to Citi Field in a couple of years at least, and
About 5 years.
we got a number of good seats, and when Roz worked at the bank, she was able to get us a client, got us seats 2 rows behind the Mets dugout,
My
and
mom used to get us that.
they won the game in it was a walk off. They were losing, and then they scored two in the ninth or tenth. But anyway, the food at Citi Field is like the best food in baseball, apparently. Like they have more new things this year too, like
I
really
heard
high,
they
high. I
raised
mean,
it on the
even
top
if
of
they lose and you're eating good food, you're outside and you're getting the ice cold Brooklyn beer. Okay, man, I'm good.
Well, you have
my
on the many shades of
Green.
green, and you always ask what's my favorite green color, and I
Right,
say
and you
the
always say it's
baseball field. When
yeah,
you,
because
I remember
Shea
used to going to
Stadium.
Ebbets Field or at that time Shea Stadium.
Hmm.
And you're with everything is like concrete outside, and all of a sudden you walk into the stadium, and all of a sudden your eyes are filled with this green field.
yeah, it is beautiful, especially at when it goes from day to night and it just the field glows like I remember in
I
Yankee
just love
Stadium.
that they still have the apple that comes up.
Yeah, they they need
They
a
still have
banana.
it.
They're like this year so far this year. It's like they
You
got
know
rid
what?
of
I'm kind
they
of
got rid
happy.
of
No,
you
I'm
are.
happy they're losing in a row because every time they get in the front of the season, they're winning, and at the end they go, "Bleh."
You think maybe they'll turn it around
Now,
even though they're sucking?
after like they did in '69, I have a feeling that's what's going to
You have a
happen right
feeling?
after
Okay.
the.
I'm hoping your
Yeah, I
feeling
just
is
And it's going to
good.
be opposite. They're going to have a great second half of the
they're
season.
going to have an
We
unbelievable.
shall
They're just going
see.
to come from behind and they're going to win every game in the World Series. Please.
So
Maybe.
it's funny because Bud Selig, who was the head of the Major League Baseball, he quoted that he said, "I've often stated that baseball's proudest moment and its most powerful social statement came on April 15th, 1947, when Jackie Robinson first set foot
Mhm.
on a major league field. On that day, Jackie brought down the color barrier and ushered in the era in which baseball became the true national pastime." Uh,
Willie
50,
Mays, then.
50 years after that historic event in 1997, I was proud to join Rachel Robinson and President Bill Clinton at Shea Stadium to honor Jackie by retiring his uniform number 42 in perpetuity. By establishing April 15th as Jackie Robinson Day throughout Major League
Yay.
Baseball, we are further ensuring that
Mhm.
the incredible contributions and sacrifices he made for baseball and society will not be forgotten. So hail, hail to Mr.
Yeah,
Robinson.
And you know who the
yeah.
second player was? I'm not even
Who
sure.
it wasn't Willie Mays, I don't think.
No, no, no,
No.
no. I know who the first player in the black player in the American League was Larry Doby.
Okay, I don't know that.
I'm not sure who was a.
But you used to go to the games as a kid. You used to just like
Yeah, I
sit
used
and
to
wait,
go to.
and the guys used to come out, and you would just see them go into their cars or
No,
walk
yeah,
towards the.
that was a fun day. We used to hang out on when we went to Ebbets Field, uh, and the parking for the ball players was outside. There was no in stadium parking, so they
Right.
had to walk out. So they had to leave the
Oh,
club
I remember
house
my father telling me that.
and
We
walk
never went
down
to a
Bedford
baseball game.
Avenue and Sullivan Place, and we used to follow them around with autograph books.
I never went to a Brooklyn Dodger game. I but
No,
I
we were
went
too
to
young.
we
No,
went to
no,
the Mets.
no.
In
The Brooklyn
1962 was
Dodgers
the
was like a
first
day.
time I went with you and your
Yeah.
brothers.
Yep.
The Brooklyn Dodgers was like a day affair as kids because what we did is we liked to go to see batting practice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we used to do that.
Yeah, we used to go to
Yeah,
batting
because batting
practice.
practice, the ushers generally let you out near the field,
Not
in the first
anymore.
row,
Not anymore.
and the
But they
players,
come up and
some of the
they
players would
sign the
give you
ball. They give you the
autographs.
ball now.
So we would see the batting practice, then we would stick around after the game. So it was like a whole day event. It wasn't like, 3 hours of watching the game.
Right. That. Yeah, it's a whole day, and you would go. You get
That's
your,
like we used to go to the movies. We
right,
go
all day.
at 11 o'clock and get home
Right.
about 5. Because
Especially the Oceana. Shut up.
yeah,
The
we could
woman
throw
who used to,
popcorn down from, do
oh
you remember
my,
that old lady with the
yeah, for the,
fake
yes.
red hair?
But
Oh,
I don't know in other boroughs, but baseball in New York
Baseball is very, very good
was
here.
king
hmm
because you had the Brooklyn Dodgers, you
Yes.
had the New York Yankees, and you had the
And
New
the New
York
York
Giants.
Giants.
right.
And you
Yep.
could get
Yep.
into a fight. Who is a better center fielder?
Right.
Mickey Mantle, Duke Snyder, or Willie
W-
Mays?
Yep. Yep. All amazing players, by
Hey,
the
hey,
way.
Willie.
Yeah, I like Willie. I'm going
I
with,
think Willie was the best, but
I'm going with Willie.
Duke I think for 10 years, I forget
Duke
what
was pretty
period,
good.
was a
I
top
like
home
Duke
run.
Snyder. I met him at a book show.
Really?
And I think, yes, and he was on Third Avenue. They had all those things. They had the book fair,
hmm
and he had his autobiography, and he signed it for. I had him sign it for Dennis. I still have it.
Really? Cool.
Really nice. Dennis was so excited to meet
Yeah.
him.
Phil got was so still held a grudge against the Dodgers for leaving Brooklyn all these years until he
W- w-
went up to the heavens. He couldn't.
No, well, I did till about, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago when the New York Yankees, well, everything that was like Brooklyn, they honored at the Dodger Stadium. So you see all the retired numbers are up in
Mhm.
Dodger Stadium for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Right.
And there was nobody alive that was involved with them in
They did
management
that
because
to Shea City Field. They had that too.
Walter O'Malley sold.
Right. Right.
He was the
Well,
one
well,
that was
now
that was
Trader.
a big joke. If you have someone from Brooklyn, if you gave him a gun and
that's
gave
not
him three
funny.
and gave him three bullets, and it was
Malcolm.
Walter O'Malley, Hitler, and Stalin.
Oh God,
Who
you're
would you,
kidding me.
who would you shoot?
I'm not
It
even going to answer that.
it,
It would be O'Malley.
O'Malley, and then you shoot him
Right.
again to make sure he was dead.
That's horrible.
No,
And
no, I wouldn't.
that took the
That's
life out of
terrible.
Brooklyn for a long time.
That's
My
terrible.
daddy shot Hitler. He
Your
told
daddy,
me.
he shot Hitler.
But
Remember,
but,
he
but
told us he
Uh,
killed Hitler.
yeah, well, he's still alive
yeah.
They
in a different body.
There
But
is a
But anyway, so
so today is also tax day. So
yeah,
yeah.
everybody you
um,
better get out your taxes because it's going for great things.
or have it
and
Uh
mailed.
yesterday was
You have to have
Holocaust Remembrance
you have
Day.
to have a postmark today, right?
right. Oh,
Yes.
yesterday was Holocaust Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
Yes, I live
Malcolm,
in
you
New York
said you saw
Side.
something in Israel, like there were two. They put
No,
sirens off or
no,
something?
and in Israel, I don't know what time they did, but this I saw on Facebook. They had a siren blast all over Israel, sirens, and people would stop their cars like in the middle of the highway.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody and people on the street would stop their cars, get out,
Yeah.
and just stand silently. I don't know
So
how
it
long it
was
lasted.
it was a hoax. It's a hoax. Goodbye. It pisses
But it was up
again.
in
I'm getting
Mars.
yeah. Well, they were in Mars. They went to Mars and then the moon, and then that happened.
I'm going
Uh,
to Vulcan.
yeah. I'm going to Vulcan too.
They
Live
speak
long
here.
and prosper. Woo!
Yeah, they had that. Data
Data was an AI
was the
guy.
original robot. The only thing he didn't have was feeling.
Yeah.
But they
Well.
gave him human feelings at the end.
Yeah, well that's what they're saying about AI. It does a lot of things really good, but it does a lot of things really bad
That.
because there's no quantity for any type of, brain or people having
Well,
emotion
feeling.
and feeling, right?
Emotion.
Emotion and feeling.
I'll second that emotion.
I second that emotion.
Well,
Woo!
soon what you're going to have is you're going to have machines talking, the AI talking to the AI. They won't even need us.
Well, I know
Why do they
that
need
they're
man?
they're putting, they're putting fear into a lot of us about this, but it isn't there yet. I don't know how soon it'll be. I'm hoping when there's an actual government in place here that they'll make policies that'll restrict certain things, because it shouldn't be able to be in certain areas and things that, I mean,
But
people are getting like chat bot people and thinking it's their girlfriend or boyfriend. They're talking to them. People are committing suicide from stuff that they're getting off of chat, off of some of these things. I can't, I don't want to say it
Having a
exactly because I
problem
don't
with real
have,
estate right now
what?
because of this. Someone is trying to get my client's um, title for their house. They said they're
Right.
buying the house.
Oh,
The
right,
bank
right. You
check
told
they
me.
gave us is a fake. Their finances, we called, right, the lawyer I work with is very smart. He called up and it's not a real place.
Wow.
And we could have given them the title and they would have had such problems with that.
It's these scams that are going on,
It's a
I mean,
scam, and
I
we're
get all
seeing it.
these phone calls from, we're going to give you a loan of $100,000. It's like, and they constantly call off different numbers. Even if I block it and I report it, I'm still getting them every day. I mean, I get spam calls every day, and
oh
it's not
yeah.
spam and cheese, spam and eggs.
Hey, spam, 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 spam,
I love
spam,
them
spam.
so much.
Yes, I get
And
a lot. Every time I see my
But you know what I
spam,
know?
I just,
I get a lot of Facebook memos, and I
yeah,
don't know what to believe because
half of it's
you see
bullshit
that
crap.
like these famous politicians or something saying something. You say no, they wouldn't have said that. That's
No,
not what
that
they
a lot of
believe.
this is a lot of it is
It's the
online.
fake.
AI.
You really have to be careful because there's stuff on there that is just absolutely not true. Absolutely not
Sometimes I
true.
don't
But
believe my wife.
people,
I think she's been programmed.
unfortunately, they
Your wife's been
start.
programmed?
Well, my uncle and my aunt, rest in peace. My Sammy and Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt Sandy thought my uncle was a drone or a whatchamacallit, a robot, and someone took over his body.
Yeah, well, that was the vision of the body snatchers.
What?
Did you ever see that
Aunt
movie?
Sandy thought he was taken over
Oh,
by something, and he
Did
that's
that
you?
wasn't
She
him.
probably saw the invasion of the body
that
snatchers.
that's
Have you seen
pretty
that movie?
a
Yes, I
long
did
time
the
ago.
original.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
but that's what they did. The people, the invaders, they came out as pods or something,
Those
and they
Yeah.
pods in the
invade.
back of their neck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maxie and
yeah.
I went to the movies to see
Oh
the original.
yeah, that and so many movies. Oh, I I liked when we went to Radio City and we saw the
We got to
Western.
see
Which
the.
Western did we see? We saw with
We
your
saw my
dad,
dad took us for my birthday to
right?
see True Grit.
True
True
Grit with
Grit.
John Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember
And
because
that was his
you were
first.
nuts then for Westerns.
That
I've
was his
been nuts
first.
for Western because I'm a baby.
John Wayne was that was his first Academy Award.
Yes, and he deserved it.
It was a
I
good
was a
movie.
Western freak since I was a child. My father was a Western freak, and I've
Yeah,
I
always
was
my
just,
dad liked the westerns, but I mean,
that and karate movies I
I
watched.
don't, I don't.
Still do.
speaking of movies or cinema,
Bruce
what's not
Lee,
cinema, what's on the apps now on I think it's uh not Apple
Orange,
HBO Max. Two
Oh,
things.
Hacks.
HBO Max is Hacks
Yeah,
and
and Rooster.
and
Rooster.
Rooster I'm watching.
Yeah, I have to
Good.
get. I'm up to like the third or fourth.
Uh,
There's
y- y- y-
a new one with Dan Levy. Big Mistake.
oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
funny
heard about
also.
that.
It's supposed to be good. I don't know
Where
which
is
one.
that on?
I, do you know
That
which
might be
one
on
that's?
Apple.
Okay,
Is
I
it
don't
on
get it.
Apple? My favorite show of this entire year is Shrinking.
Oh, I
Uh,
understand. What
And
channel is that on?
that's gonna be on for fifth season or fourth season.
Really? What
It's
channel?
renewed.
uh,
I think
which one? It's
What
renewed?
channel?
it's renewed, yeah.
What
Okay.
channel?
I think it's Apple
Oh, I don't get
or
Apple.
Apple.
Hulu. I don't know.
It could be
I don't get
Orange
Hulu.
too.
I don't get Hulu. I don't, it's ridiculous, all these channels.
That's our entertainment. We don't go out that much anymore.
Yeah, but
I don't know
still.
can you see this picture?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
That was Solly's graduation. It just popped up
Oh,
on my phone out of nowhere.
and
I
there's,
don't know why.
And
oh,
Sally
you know, I
is
went to
It's
our
my
nephew.
my
It
great
was,
nephew.
great nephew.
I have to text him. He gave me a link to his new music and I can't pull any of it up. Oh well.
Have him on the show.
Solomon?
Yeah.
He can't, I don't even get him to respond to a text, let alone come to a show. What are you talking
Anyway,
about?
guys, if you heard that beeping, our show is over.
Really? I didn't get to talk about NASA anymore. No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
We can
um,
argue on that one.
yeah, we're going to be arguing for a long time. It's going to be our
me, and I just
PG.
quickly, Paramount, the TV station Paramount,
Yeah,
they're taking off they canceled all the Star Trek shows.
they canceled all yeah, because
They canceled, they're stupid.
no, they don't want people to have anything other than horrible feelings about anything. They're putting
They
in
took
right.
Star Trek
Well,
Academy off,
those are all the Trump people.
That's true.
Starfleet
It's
Academy.
Ellison. That's the Ellison.
Yeah.
They
And
want to take over Warner Brothers now, and they're going to let them. Netflix bowed out, and unless they start fighting them in court, I don't
they
know.
take over CNN.
Right. Yeah. And they just announced that
Anyway, yeah, and
anyway.
hold the announcement till next week's show.
Yeah.
Okay. Peace
Anyway,
out, everyone.
Okay,
Have a
bye.
wonderful
Have
week.
fun.
live long and
Live long and
prosper.
You've been watching Tush Twins, heard exclusively on MalcolmPresents.com. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
shalom, shalom.
Ta ta.